This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.
Stratton versus Cargill for the Undisputed title in Norfolk is why I don't sleep on house shows. Yes, the match ended in a damn near de facto double countout, but it was far more entertaining than what they did at SummerSlam. I liked the sharp blue bralette Cargill came in with that looked like talons, while Stratton's glitter actually went well with her black tights for the night. Though this was no fashion show, Stratton vs. Cargill did operate as something of an enhancement match with both women testing the other's limits. There were a couple of botches on the apron which had Cargill taking pause and Stratton missing a leg sweep, and for every pump kick Cargill flubbed, Stratton's reliance on her own moonsault finisher constantly got her in some precarious positions. I found it strange that during the standing lariat exchange that Stratton's blows were knocking Cargill to her knees when Cargill was the stronger of the two in the match. Relying on power moves, Cargill's best spots came from her suplex and superplexes on Stratton, one that caused an early on wardrobe malfunction for Stratton, who I scoped out on pink briefs for a night in Scope Arena. She had a passionate spot, raining forearms on the champ caught in the ropes for a 3 count from the ref, and her spear spots, whether putting Stratton through a barricade or laying her own self out by taking Stratton's bait and shouldering the ring post, were all eye-popping moments within this championship matchup. Ultimately, Stratton's deep drop kicks were enough to stave off the challenger in a game she mostly played defense in, since her aerial attacks consistently were foiled by Cargill. Stratton spent this championship match wrestling for control not only over dominance over Cargill, but for dominance of her own body, since Cargill's counters flipped the champ inside out. After the barricade was broken, Nia Jax made her appearance, focusing on Cargill first and annihilating Stratton in-ring to cause a double countout. It was humorous to see Stratton run at Jax to attempt some sort of driver that would have caused Jax to faceplant, but Jax just bounced the champ off her like an insect. This was common earlier in Stratton's night at Scope as she wriggled out of a straitjacket and electric chair. Hell, the only person that tried to submission her, had her opponent in a ground and pound throughout the match, was Cargill. Jax, Cargill, and Stratton have consistently been featured together in non-televised matches, so a triple threat between these three at Survivor Series is most likely down the line, and this match right here is possibly the start to that slow burn. Cargill once again proved herself Stratton's physical superior. Jax already is a tank. I look forward to seeing these three bring to TV what they've been putting on overseas and eventually having this feud culminate in November to see if Stratton can continue to hold on to the strap, or if the law of averages will finally catch up to her, like it almost did at Scope Arena.
This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is to the streets, to the streets, to the spEarz to the streets, spEarz to the. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.